Lesson 1, The Healthy Chat.
No problem. It's nice to chat about healthy habits while waiting.
I agree. It makes the time pass much quicker.
What healthy habits do you find most beneficial?
I think drinking enough water is crucial for overall health.
Absolutely. Staying hydrated really impacts your energy levels.
Plus, it helps with concentration, especially during busy days.
Do you have any favorite healthy snacks?
I love almonds and fruit, they're easy to grab on the go.
Those are great choices. I need to stock up on them.
Lesson 2, Eye Contact and Confidence.
Have you ever thought about the impact of maintaining eye contact during conversations?
Absolutely. It's a powerful way to show confidence and engagement.
I read that it can really enhance communication and connection.
That makes sense. When you look someone in the eyes, it feels more personal.
Exactly. It shows that you're interested in what they're saying.
Have you practiced this skill in your everyday interactions?
I try to, especially in professional settings, it builds trust.
That's a great approach. Do you think it's challenging for some people?
Yes, it can be tough, especially for those who are shy or anxious.
Lesson 3, The Tax System.
Productive discussions can lead to a fairer tax system.
Absolutely. It's essential for everyone to feel represented in these decisions.
And finding common ground can help ease tensions between different groups.
Yes, collaboration often leads to more effective solutions.
I think transparency is key in these discussions as well.
Definitely. People need to trust the process for it to work.
Have you been involved in any discussions about tax reforms?
I have. It's interesting to see various perspectives come together.
I'd love to participate in such dialogues to learn more.
Lesson 4, The Research.
We should research more about it.
Definitely. Let's find out about the latest developments.
There's so much information available online nowadays.
Yes, and we can access academic articles and studies easily.
I think it would be helpful to compare different viewpoints as well.
That's a great idea. It will give us a well-rounded understanding.
Plus, discussing our findings together will make it more engaging.
I agree. Let's set aside some time to dive into it.
Sounds perfect. I'm looking forward to our discovery.
Lesson 5, The Imagination.
A mitten would make a great sleeping bag if you used your imagination.
That's a creative thought. What other uses can you think of?
You could also use it as a cozy pouch for small items.
That's true. It's amazing how everyday objects can have multiple purposes.
Exactly. If you think outside the box, almost anything can be repurposed.
Have you ever tried making something new from old materials?
Yes, I've made planters from old cans before.
That's a fantastic idea. Repurposing is both fun and environmentally friendly.
I agree. It encourages creativity and sustainability at the same time.
Lesson 6: Stylish Choices.
I'm considering these brown leather boots, they look really stylish.
They do. Brown leather is such a classic choice that goes with everything.
Exactly. I think they'd look great with both jeans and dress pants.
Have you tried them on yet? Comfort is just as important as style.
Not yet, but I plan to check the fit soon. I want to make sure they're comfortable for walking.
That's a smart move. A good pair of boots should feel like they were made for you.
Plus, leather tends to get better with age, which is a bonus.
Yes, and they can be quite durable, you'll get a lot of wear out of them.
I can already picture how they would complete my outfits.
Lesson 7: Birthday Traditions.
I love how special birthday rituals can be. We usually sing happy birthday and blow out the candles.
That's such a joyful tradition. It really makes the day feel festive.
Absolutely. It's always exciting to gather with friends and family for that moment.
And the cake is definitely the highlight. What's your favorite flavor?
I'm a fan of chocolate cake, it's a classic choice for celebrations.
Chocolate is always a winner. Do you have any other birthday traditions?
Sometimes we play games or share funny stories about the birthday person.
That sounds fun. It really adds to the celebration atmosphere.
Yes, it's a great way to create lasting memories together.
Lesson 8: Getting Fit.
To start a fitness routine, I think it's best to begin with bodyweight exercises like push ups and squats.
That's a great idea. They're effective and require no equipment.
Exactly. Plus, you can do them anywhere, which is super convenient.
I love how versatile bodyweight exercises are for building strength.
Yes, and they help improve flexibility and endurance as well.
Have you set a specific goal for your fitness journey?
I want to build overall strength and increase my stamina for outdoor activities.
That's a solid goal. Consistency is key to seeing progress.
I agree. I plan to incorporate these exercises into my daily routine.
Lesson 9: Art Exploration.
Are there any art galleries or museums nearby? I'd love to appreciate some local art.
Yes, there are a few great places in town. One of my favorites is the Modern Art Gallery.
That sounds intriguing. I enjoy contemporary pieces that challenge traditional views.
You'll love this gallery, they often host interesting exhibitions.
Have you been to any recent exhibits there?
Yes, I saw a fascinating installation last month that really made me think.
That's awesome. I appreciate art that sparks conversation.
Me too. It's amazing how art can reflect society and provoke feelings.
I'm excited to explore and see what inspires me.
Lesson 10: Creating Memories.
Memories for the future sound interesting. How do you create a lasting memory?
I think capturing moments through photos and journals helps.
That's a wonderful idea. It's nice to look back on special times.
Yes, and sharing experiences with loved ones makes them even more meaningful.
I agree. Sometimes, just retelling stories can keep those memories alive.
Exactly. I also like to create traditions that can be passed down.
Those can become cherished family memories over time.
Yes. It's like building a legacy through shared experiences.
I love that perspective, it makes every moment feel significant.
Lesson 11: Proofreading Process.
I've been proofreading my work, and I think it could be more concise.
That's a great skill to develop. Clarity is key in communication.
Exactly. I want to make sure my message is easily understood.
Have you found any specific areas that need improvement?
Yes, I noticed some sentences are too wordy and can be shortened.
It's amazing how removing unnecessary words can enhance clarity.
I'll make the necessary adjustments before submitting it.
That sounds like a solid plan. It's always good to refine your work.
Thanks. I feel more confident about it now with your input.
Lesson 12: Memorable Stays.
I appreciate your help with planning my stay. I'm excited about the experience.
We aim to make your stay memorable, and I'm here to assist you.
That's reassuring. I love visiting new places and exploring.
I can suggest some great local attractions and restaurants for you.
I'd love that. It's always nice to get insider tips.
Plus, I can help you with any reservations you might need.
That would definitely save me time and make things easier.
Exactly. I want to ensure you have a wonderful time here.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for being so helpful.
Lesson 13: Potluck Traditions.
Such a wonderful tradition. I can't wait to see you on the day of the potluck.
I'm looking forward to it too. Potlucks are always so much fun.
Everyone brings something unique, which makes the meal special.
Yes, and it's a great way to try new dishes from friends.
I'm thinking of making my famous pasta salad for the event.
That sounds delicious. I'm sure everyone will love it.
I hope so. It's always a hit at gatherings.
I'll bring dessert to balance out the meal.
Perfect. It's going to be a fantastic day filled with good food and laughter.
Lesson 14: Finding Restaurants.
Excuse me, Can you tell me where the nearest restaurant is?
Sure. There's a great place just a few blocks away from here.
That sounds convenient. What type of cuisine do they serve?
They specialize in Italian food, which is always a crowd pleaser.
I love Italian. Pasta and pizza are some of my favorites.
You'll definitely enjoy their menu, everything is freshly made.
That's great to hear. Do you recommend any specific dishes?
Their lasagna is exceptional, and the tiramisu is a must-try for dessert.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Thanks for the recommendation.
Lesson 15, Culinary Choices.
What type of cuisine should we go for tonight?
How about organizing a Mediterranean dinner?
That sounds fantastic. Mediterranean food is so flavorful and healthy.
I agree. Dishes like hummus, falafel, and fresh salads are always a hit.
Plus, there are so many options for everyone's taste.
Exactly. It's perfect for sharing and trying a variety of flavors.
I could go for some grilled kebabs and tzatziki sauce right now.
That would be delicious. Let's find a good restaurant that serves that.
I'm excited to enjoy a lovely meal together.
Lesson 16, My Early Years.
It's hard to believe it's been 25 years since I moved to Toronto.
Really? What was your first impression of Canada?
I remember feeling both excited and overwhelmed by the new environment.
That sounds like an adventure. What do you recall about your first 5 years?
I was amazed by the multicultural atmosphere. It opened my eyes to diversity.
That sounds enriching. Did you make friends easily in those early years?
Surprisingly, yes. Kids are great at connecting regardless of language barriers.
That's wonderful. What activities did you enjoy during that time?
I loved exploring parks and trying different foods with my new friends.
Lesson 17, Cultural Legacy.
The British are as much heirs to the legacy of European culture as any other nation.
Absolutely. Their history is deeply intertwined with the continent.
It's interesting how various cultures influence each other over time.
Yes, and it shapes identity in complex ways, don't you think?
Definitely. Literature, art, and traditions all reflect this rich heritage.
And every country contributes its unique flavor to the cultural mix.
Exactly. It makes exploring history so much more engaging.
I love learning about how these influences manifest in modern society.
Me too. It's a reminder of our shared humanity and interconnectedness.
Lesson 18, Artistic Tips.
To add texture to your paintings, consider using various tools.
That's a great tip. Any other suggestions you have?
Yes, try different angles and perspectives for a fresh look.
I love the idea of experimenting with angles. It can change everything.
It really can. Also, mixing different mediums can create amazing effects.
That's true. I've seen some artists blend acrylics with pastels beautifully.
It adds depth and dimension that's hard to achieve otherwise.
I'm excited to try that in my next piece.
You should. It's all about finding what resonates with your style.
Lesson 19, Phone Number.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Sure. It's 206555.
Got it. And what's the area code for that number?
It's important for me to remember it when I save it.
Yes, area codes can be a bit tricky sometimes.
They really can. I always double check to avoid mistakes.
Good idea. It's easy to mix up numbers when you're in a hurry.
Exactly. Taking your time can save you from future troubles.
Absolutely. I like to write them down immediately.
Lesson 20, Balancing Plans.
It's important to make plans and stick to traditional scales in life.
True. But at the same time, we shouldn't feel guilty about changing them.
Exactly. Life is unpredictable, and flexibility can be key.
Yes, adapting to new situations is a valuable skill.
Sometimes, it's necessary to prioritize our well-being over rigid plans.
I completely agree. Guilt shouldn't hold us back from making choices.
It's all about finding a balance that works for us individually.
Absolutely. That's the foundation for a happier life.
I'm glad we can discuss these important topics openly.
Lesson 21, Unhealthy Beliefs.
Many women believe that they must be very thin in order to be accepted.
It's unfortunate that society often promotes such unhealthy ideals.
Yes, and this pressure can lead to dangerous habits.
Exactly. It's critical to promote body positivity and self-acceptance.
I agree. Everyone has a unique body that deserves respect.
And health should be about feeling good, not just appearance.
Absolutely. We need to shift the focus to overall wellness instead.
Yes, encouraging healthy habits is far more beneficial.
Together, we can support each other in embracing our true selves.
Lesson 22, Media Influence.
Some people believe that viewers of such a program might be more likely to use a gun.
That's a concerning thought. Media can have a significant impact on behavior.
Yes, it raises questions about responsibility in media portrayals.
I think it's essential to consider the messages we consume.
Exactly. Discussions about violence in media are very relevant today.
And it's crucial to promote critical thinking in viewers.
I agree. Education can help mitigate some of these influences.
Yes, encouraging dialogue about these issues is necessary.
It's all about fostering a safe and informed community.
Lesson 23, Marathon Legacy.
Runners ever since have attempted to run similar long marathon distances.
Yes, it's fascinating how the tradition continues into the 20th century.
Long distance running has a rich history that inspires many today.
Absolutely. It's amazing to see how far the sport has evolved.
And every marathon tells a story of perseverance and strength.
Yes, each runner has their own motivation for participating.
It's inspiring to witness the dedication and training for such events.
Definitely. The sense of community among runners is also special.
I admire how marathons bring people together for a common goal.
Lesson 24, Educational Focus.
Relatively little effort is given to encouraging and developing these areas of education.
That's true. Some subjects are often overlooked in the curriculum.
It's important to address all aspects of learning for well-rounded development.
Yes, especially in creative fields that foster critical thinking.
I believe every student deserves access to diverse educational opportunities.
Absolutely. It can ignite passions and talents in unexpected ways.
We need to advocate for a more balanced approach to education.
Yes, fostering creativity alongside traditional subjects is essential.
Together, we can push for changes that benefit future generations.
Lesson 25, Cooking Tips.
Exactly. Once the pasta is ready, we'll boil it in salted water for just a few minutes.
That sounds simple enough. Do you have a specific timing in mind?
About 5 to 7 minutes should do, depending on the type.
I love how pasta can be so versatile in dishes.
Yes, it pairs well with many sauces and ingredients.
What's your favorite pasta dish to make?
I enjoy making spaghetti with fresh tomato sauce, it's classic.
That sounds delicious. I might try that next time.
You should. It's always a winner at the dinner table.
Lesson 26, The Joy of Exercise.
Many people find that they feel very good when they exercise.
That's so true. It's amazing how physical activity can boost your mood.
Absolutely. After a good workout, I always feel more energized and positive.
Same here. It's like a natural way to relieve stress.
Plus, it helps with physical health, which is equally important.
Definitely. Regular exercise can improve overall well-being.
Do you have a favorite type of exercise that you enjoy?
I love yoga. It keeps me flexible and centered.
That sounds great. I prefer running, it gives me a sense of freedom.
Lesson 27, The Ballot Box.
It seems like the ballot box has become a focal point for many discussions.
Yes, but they will not listen to a house that has blocked off that route.
Exactly. It's frustrating when access is limited like that.
Fortunately, there are many alternatives open to us for expressing our opinions.
That's true. We can still find ways to make our voices heard.
Have you thought about different methods to get involved?
I have. Participating in community forums could be a great start.
That's a good idea. Engaging in discussions can really help.
Yes, and it encourages more people to join the conversation as well.
Lesson 28: The Polynesian Influence.
Did you know that Polynesian groups arrived from other islands in the Pacific?
Yes. They've had such a rich history of exploration and settlement.
Well over 1,000 years ago, they navigated vast oceans.
It's impressive how they used the stars and ocean currents to guide them.
Absolutely. Their knowledge of the sea is fascinating and inspiring.
It's amazing how they adapted to different environments as well.
Yes, each island has its own unique culture that reflects that adaptability.
I'd love to learn more about their traditions and way of life.
Me too. There's so much we can learn from their experiences.
Lesson 29: Beach House Hunt.
Definitely. Let's start looking for available beach houses now.
That sounds like a fun adventure. Do you have a specific location in mind?
I was thinking about somewhere close to the coast with good access to the beach.
That's perfect. Being near the water is so refreshing.
Yes, and I'd love to spend time enjoying the sun and sea.
Have you considered how many people will join us?
I think it would be great to have a few friends along for the experience.
Absolutely. The more, the merrier when it comes to beach vacations.
I can already picture all the fun activities we can do together.
Lesson 30: Understanding Time.
1 year is the time required for the Earth to travel around the Sun.
That's right. It's fascinating how we measure time based on this cycle.
For most of history, however, people did not have such precise methods.
Exactly. They relied on natural events to track the seasons.
It's interesting how our understanding of time has evolved over the years.
Yes, and how it impacts our daily lives today.
I wonder how different cultures perceive time differently.
That would be an interesting topic to explore further.
Definitely. There's so much to learn about our connection to time.
Lesson 31: Journeying Through History.
I remember where we saw our high school, then on to St. Catharines, and then Niagara Falls.
That brings back memories. Those trips were always so much fun.
Yes. Each location had its own charm and stories to tell.
Niagara Falls was breathtaking. I could watch the water for hours.
Absolutely. The power of nature there is truly awe-inspiring.
And St. Catherine's has such a lovely community vibe.
I agree. It's nice to reminisce about those moments in our lives.
They shaped who we are today, for sure.
I'd love to revisit those places and make new memories.
Lesson 32, Local Organic Store.
There's a local organic store near my house that I really enjoy.
Oh, there's one near your house? That's fantastic.
Yes, they have a great selection of fresh produce and healthy snacks.
I love shopping at places that prioritize organic products.
Me too. It feels good to support local farmers and businesses.
Plus, organic food often tastes better and is better for the environment.
Absolutely. Have you visited any organic stores recently?
Yes, I went to one last week and found some amazing fruits.
That's great. I need to check out more local options.
Lesson 33, The Journey of Enslaved People.
The journey from Africa to the Americas was incredibly tragic.
Yes, many more people died as slaves before leaving Africa.
And many more died on the way across the ocean.
It's heartbreaking to think about the suffering they endured.
Absolutely. Their stories are an essential part of history that must be remembered.
Yes, understanding this history helps us learn and grow as a society.
It also emphasizes the importance of equality and justice today.
I completely agree. We need to honor their legacy by promoting change.
Their resilience inspires us to fight for a better future.
Lesson 34, Capturing Landscapes.
We should definitely bring cameras to capture the stunning landscapes.
Absolutely. There will be so many beautiful sights to photograph.
I can't wait to document our adventures together.
Yes. Having plenty of photos will be great for sharing memories.
Plus, it's fun to experiment with different angles and lighting.
I love that aspect of photography, it makes every shot unique.
Exactly. Each picture tells a different story of our experience.
I'm excited to see how creative we can get with our photography.
Let's make sure we have enough memory cards for all those photos.
Lesson 35, The Boundaries.
Will they understand my boundaries?
Some might resist, but it's crucial to communicate them clearly.
I worry about how people will react when I assert myself.
It's natural to feel that way, but setting boundaries is essential for well-being.
I know, yet it can be challenging to hold firm.
Remember, it's about respecting yourself and teaching others to do the same.
That's a good point. I need to approach it with confidence.
Exactly. The more you practice, the easier it will become.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll definitely keep that in mind.